I mean, it was an illegal firing. Um, my performance was good. I was I was doing everything I was supposed to be doing. I was even one of those government employees that went every day of the week.
Right now in the local Kansas City area, they're talking about almost 30,000 people up to are at risk of losing their jobs.
Hey y'all, it's me, all in good fun with another video in my FAFO series. Today I want to talk about the economy because a whole bunch of y'all voted for Donald Trump because you thought he'd be better for the economy. It's been about 3 weeks and we're starting to see signs of the economy maybe just taking a big old dump, pardon my French.
Let's talk about the mass layoffs going on in the federal sector of the country right now. A lot of people have been losing their jobs for the past week, and it's been so crazy. So many people coming out, having a breakdown, having a meltdown because they've lost their federal jobs. So guys, welcome to today's video. If you are new to this space, kindly subscribe to the channel, like the video, share, leave your thoughts in the comment section. And without wasting much of your time, let's dive right into the video.
I mean, it was an illegal firing. Um, my performance was good. I was doing everything I was supposed to be doing. I was even one of those government employees that went every day of the week. I had to report every Monday through Friday. 7 to 3:30. That was my tour duty, and that's what I served. And here I am. I was a Trump supporter. When he talks about government waste and all that, yes, I'm behind it. I believe there is a lot of stuff in the government that needs fixing, and that's part of the reason why I actually wanted to work for the government. Actually, to help change the things that are wrong in the world. And I thought that someone with like his business acumen would have come in with a fine-tooth comb and actually found it, instead of coming in with a wrecking ball and destroying people's lives for no reason.
Hi, y'all. I have another round and find out story. Okay, so now it's post inauguration. We are now starting to see the effects of certain policies. So here locally in the Kansas City area, just reading up on the local news, it turns out with the federal government, cleansing that Elon Musk wants to do. Right now in the local Kansas City area, they're talking about almost 30,000 people up to are at risk of losing their jobs. Do you know how catastrophic that is? And this is the thing though, like I also have a cousin who works for the FBI. Now the FBI is kind of like the military where they pride themselves in being like apolitical, and he works with people from different backgrounds, different political schemes, and he's right in the center of this. And the thing is this, one thing that he said was this, it's not that some of these people who voted for certain policies are not educated. It's not that they're not smart. It's not that they're necessarily like ignorant. It's something within themselves that is attracted to that, and all logic goes out the window. And now, right now, with everything going on with the FBI and with the government restructuring that Elon Musk wants to do, he has his co-workers at risk of losing everything that they work for their careers, because the government, people don't tend to necessarily make a whole bunch of money in the private sector, but the government is known for having pensions and job stability and security. And that was one of the benefits of being a government employee. That is about to be eradicated. And also what people don't understand is this, the government has always been pivotal in us having a middle class in America. The attack on the government hiring or federal government grants is attack on the middle class. And unfortunately, some people are just not getting it, and they just start finding out. Guys, let me know in the comment section what you guys think. Bye.
Hey y'all, it's me, all in good fun with another video in my FAFO series. Today I want to talk about the economy because a whole bunch of y'all voted for Donald Trump because you thought he'd be better for the economy. It's been about 3 weeks and we're starting to see signs of the economy maybe just taking a big old dump, pardon my French. First, prices are going up, especially things like eggs that you worried about because there's this avian flu. So the cost of eggs is going up, and the government has removed all of the data reporting from the National Institute of Health, so we're not going to even be able to learn about avian flu. They've done away with all sorts of data and statistics. So the things that economists use to measure how the economy is doing, to be able to take constructive action to fix it, well, there's not going to be data and statistics about that. Now, one of the indicators that economists use to show what direction things are going in is unemployment. Well, y'all know that the Department of Government Efficiency called for laying off hundreds of thousands of government employees. That means hundreds of thousands of more Americans becoming unemployed. Lots of other people are becoming unemployed. Anybody who had anything to do with DEI in their job title, lots of people becoming unemployed. This means they're going to be filing for unemployment, filing to get more money out of the government, but also they're going to have less money and they're going to spend less, and they're going to be worried about the future. So their confidence, it's called consumer confidence, their confidence in the economy, it's going to go down. When unemployment goes up and consumer confidence goes down, ask a macroeconomist. I can't say the word, macroeconomist. When those things happen, the economy suffers. Now, if you add to this, Donald Trump, he's putting tariffs on Canada and Mexico and some other countries. They've decided in response, they're going to boycott the United States. They're going to terminate contracts with U.S. companies. They're going to stop buying from the U.S. That means our gross domestic product, it's going to go down. Hundreds of billions of dollars less coming into the United States. And then the companies that have to pay tariffs if they want to get goods from Canada or Mexico, that's going to also cost us, the consumers, money. So inflation's going to go way up. And our income as a country is going to go way down. And lots more people unemployed, spending less money. It just leads us right into the worst recession of all time. So that's what's coming. And if you voted for the orange creature because you wanted to keep your white privilege, because you wanted the economy to get better, well, FAFO.
This is super crazy. Like, right now is not the best time for anyone to lose his or her job because things are very expensive now. Getting money to pay your bills is expensive now. Then imagine you not having a job. That's going to be super crazy. That's going to be so depressing and all that. And it's hitting everywhere. Even the IRS also, they've been laying off staff too. So this whole thing happening, in fact, I do not just understand. It's just so sad that even those that never made these choices are also roped in this whole thing that is happening. If it was just them alone, of course, everyone would be fine. But it's so sad that the innocent ones are also affected with this whole thing.
Hey guys, I don't know if you heard the news. This is regarding the federal workforce layoffs, firing. It was just in that the IRS is planning to lay off thousands of their employees. Basically, this is for the ones that's on probationary, because with the federal government, you do have to be like on a year or 2 year probation. So those are the ones they're going to let go first. And basically, they say they don't know if it's going to hurt or, interfere with the tax season. But again, the IRS is laying off thousands of their employees during the middle of the tax season.
So federal employees who accepted Donald Trump's buyout are now finding out that the buyout is being terminated along with their jobs. It's, once again, it's almost like people kept trying to tell you not to trust anybody in this administration, especially the muskrat. He did the exact same thing. He did the exact same thing with the exact same email when he took over Twitter and turned it into X. He told people who work there they can accept a buyout, they will get paid for a few months, and then they will have time to find a new place to work. They did not come back, took his little buyout, immediately he cut them off. And a lot of those people who it happened to warned federal employees not to do it. Now, the vast majority said no, and now we're seeing layoffs happen in other ways. But those layoffs can be defended by Congress. They can be argued to be rescinded, and those people could potentially get their jobs back. The ones who accepted the buyout are asked out. What were you thinking? It is not just liberal propaganda that people are telling you not to trust Elon Musk, not to trust Donald Trump at a time like this. They are making decisions based off of what can put more money back into their pockets. They're not making decisions that will put money back into ours. Every single time they come to you and say, hey, why don't you trust me? And you say yes, they screw you over. But people keep doing it. People keep falling for the BS. At some point, people need to realize that they are not going to change. So it is up to us to be smarter than the idiots running this government.
If I have to be just bluntly honest, the way the federal workers are losing their jobs seems like a hostile takeover. They got that fork in the road letter from OPM, like got it at night when they were at home, probably not even checking their emails. There was an offer for a buyout or resignation with very few days to think about it. Most people are saying, oh, he's cutting waste from the government. But if that were the case, each person's job would have been evaluated. Their performance would have been evaluated in some cases. They'd have been put on a performance improvement plan. And there are usually conversations about how to improve. But none of this happened. People were eliminated from their jobs without even a plan for restructuring the departments or putting other people in those places or consolidating roles. None of this discussion happened like you would normally see in a workplace. This is essentially a hostile takeover. I'm coming in and you guys are getting out. But if you think about Project 2025, it did say that federal employees will be replaced by Trump loyalists. So they probably have in mind people that they want for those positions already. And these people may not even be qualified to do those jobs.
Hey guys, I just want to say federal employees in most cases are normal people. They're your neighbors, your kids' Sunday school teacher. They aren't riding a gravy train, and many live paycheck to paycheck. So I don't understand. They pay for health care. They pay federal, state, and sometimes local taxes. In most cases, the government does not provide housings for them. So again, celebrating the mass firings of these people is not only cruel, it's subhuman. I won't be arguing about this anymore. And it's not about an argument. I'm just saying, it's I just cannot believe what is going on. You know, people have their own opinion, but I just cannot believe what people are saying. And it's not even about the federal mass firing. It could be anybody. It could be the private sector. Celebrating someone's downfall is not cool.
I do not understand how people end up celebrating that people are losing their jobs just because they are federal workers. Like, I do not understand what's the beef. I do not understand why the jealousy. Is it because a lot of these guys, they've been working from home for a very long time? And is it the fact that you go to your place of work, you wake up in the morning and you get dressed to go to your place of work? But these guys, for a very long time, they've been working from home. So I do not understand that this can happen to anybody. If not you, one way or the other, it might be happening to somebody directly related to you. So there's no need for the jealousy, and it's so sad this whole thing is happening now. This looks like it's one of project 2025. Fine, they are trying to cut costs, they are trying to help the government make more money and all that, but one way or the other, these guys are also benefiting from it. This guy became richer when Donald Trump won the election. He became richer. So I don't just understand. It's so sad. It's so sad. The most painful part of it is the innocent ones that never voted for this. They've been affected too. So now you have to start to go look for another job, and there are no jobs out there. Even the private sector, they are sending people back home, firing people and the likes. Everywhere is just tight right now. I just hope everyone is being able to survive this thing and just, come out stronger, get their mental state stable, and just be fine. So guys, thanks for watching. If you watch up to this point, then it means you found this video interesting. Kindly click on the subscribe button, like the video, share, leave your thoughts in the comment section, and we're going to see you in the next one. Bye bye.